Come spend a moment in the mind of a G. This crazy world where nothing's ever what it seems. You never known another nigga like me. You never know another nigga like me. What's up? Come spend a moment in the mind of a G. This crazy world where nothing's ever what it seems. You never known another nigga like me. You never know another nigga like me.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Lightning in a Bottle, the most electrifying podcast in all the universe. I am your humble host, Philip John. Philip John, aka Xeus, nigga. Today I want to talk about the Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial that has been captivating America for the last 6-7 weeks. It is finally over. Johnny Depp has won his defamation case in dramatic fashion, and I just want to talk about it, man, because this shit has been absolutely riveting. For those of you who did not follow the trial that closely, here's a brief synopsis to why this trial took place. Johnny Depp was married to this bitch, Amber Heard, from 2015 to 2017, and recently, all throughout the trial, things came to light to why this man had to get away from this woman. It turns out, basically, that she's a despicable cunt. Yeah, I mean, this woman is a pathological liar that made up horrific lies, destroying this man's life and career, claiming he beat her and sexually assaulted her, when all along, this bitch was the perp. Dun dun, in my Ice-T voice. Yeah, man. Turns out she was the perp all along. I mean, this lady, she beat Captain Jack Sparrow's ass like a teenage boy beats his dick on the daily. This hoe chopped off my man's finger with a vodka bottle, hit him in the head with a door, punched him in the face when he was sleeping, cocked over and shit on the man's bed. And Johnny Depp is one rich motherfucker. So this nigga probably had sheets with 100,000 thread count. Do you know what 100,000 thread count feels like? That shit probably felt like sleeping on a cloud. No wonder this nigga was so mad she shit in his bed. Hashtag Amber Turd. And put out a cigarette butt on the man's face. So, in an attempt to clear his name, his reputation, restart his career, and recoup a fraction of the financial losses that he has sustained at the hands of Amber Heard, Johnny Depp is suing this bitch for defamation. He sued this bitch for defamation and won the trial. That is why this trial took place. You know, every now and then, the world gives us signs like that black cat in the Matrix trying desperately to warn us that there is something wrong with this world. We shouldn't just believe scientists because they're scientists. If you think Dr. Fauci is full of shit, then you have that right to question the things he's saying. We shouldn't just believe police because they're police. Shit. All cops do is lie. It's like a prerequisite to being a cop is being a fucking liar. You shouldn't just believe a doctor because he or she is a doctor. Medical malpractice is the third leading cause of death in America, which means doctors be fucking up a lot. And you damn sure shouldn't just believe all women because they are women. But the Me Too movement wanted you to believe that women are incapable of lying, incapable of domestic abuse, incapable of sexual abuse. Right? But let us look at some of these things a little bit closer. Did you know that women are the biggest perpetrators of domestic abuse in America? Women beat and kill children more than anyone else in this country. Women mistreat and abuse the elderly more than anyone else in America. Lesbian couples have the highest rate of domestic abuse in America. And 51% of all domestic abuse incidents involving a man and a woman are initiated by a woman. We all remember the Ray Rice elevator incident where his girlfriend slapped him, spit on him, and charged him with a closed fist. She started it, but that nigga ended it.
Finish her.
This nigga got a mean right hook. Put that hoe to sleep.
Superb.
I mean, I honestly believe that if a woman was caught on video poking a sleeping bear with a stick and the bear proceeded to maul her ass to death, we somehow would find a way to blame the bear. Like, how dare the bear hit a woman?
How dare you?
But this is not logical, people. Yet, this is what we have been programmed to believe. That some have a right to assault others simply because of their gender. Let's take a look at sexual assault. Now, here in America, it seems like every other week, a female teacher is caught sexually assaulting some young boy. Yet the Me Too movement failed to highlight any of these incidents. In fact, one of the Me Too movement's most prominent leaders, Asia Argento, who accused Harvey Weinstein of assaulting her, of course without a single shred of evidence, was later herself accused of sexually assaulting a 17-year-old boy when she was 37. But unlike Miss Argento, who had zero proof that she was ever assaulted, the 17-year-old did have proof. Here's a news clip of that story to refresh our memories.
This morning, Jimmy Bennett breaking his silence on his sexual assault claims against Asia Argento. The former child actor saying he was too ashamed and afraid to open up until now. In his statement to NBC News, Bennett writes, "I was underage when the event took place, and I tried to seek justice in a way that made sense to me at the time." Bennett referring to the nearly $400,000 cash settlement he sought from Argento, as first reported by the New York Times Sunday.
No!
The two first met on the set of a 2004 film in which Bennett played Argento's son. Their alleged sexual encounter happening 9 years later, in 2013, at a California hotel, according to a notice of intent to sue cited by the Times. Bennett, now 22, saying, "At the time, I believe there was still a stigma to being in the situation as a male in our society. I didn't think that people would understand the event that took place from the eyes of a teenage boy." While Argento has denied allegations of a sexual relationship with Bennett, she did, however, acknowledge the settlement funded by her then-boyfriend, the late Anthony Bourdain. But these text messages obtained by TMZ seem to tell a different story. NBC News has not independently obtained or verified the messages, which the website says were exchanged between Argento and an unidentified friend this week, discussing her relationship with Bennett. In one message, Argento reportedly writes, "I had sex with him. It felt weird. I didn't know he was a minor until the shakedown letter." Another text appears to make an attempt to justify the age difference between Argento and Bennett. The message reading, "When I was 17, I was with a 33-year-old man for years." Argento has yet to comment on these potentially damning text messages, further flipping the script on the actress who helped lead the way for major change in Hollywood and beyond.
So there have been so many developments. She released a statement denying it. Then these text messages and pictures came out. Is Asia Argento saying anything further now?
Right. No new comment from the actress yet. But in light of these claims, Argento has dropped out of an upcoming appearance. Organizers of a Dutch music festival scheduled this November have released a statement saying Argento has formally backed out of the event due to the volatile nature of the accusations surrounding her.
All right, Kristen, thank you.
So at the height of this Me Too movement, Amber Heard decides to accuse Johnny Depp of domestic abuse and sexual assault. At the height of the Me Too movement, any woman could accuse any man of anything without any evidence at all. And in this crazy world, that was all that was needed to cancel a man. Why do women do this? Who knows? But it's clear to me the answer to why Amber Heard did this. You see, Johnny Depp wanted a postnuptial agreement. He didn't have her in his will, and after 2 years of being smacked around, Johnny Depp decided that he had enough and he wanted a divorce. But Amber Heard couldn't just take that L like a woman. No, fuck no. She had to spin a web of lies and concoct delusions of grandeur, knowing that the world would accept her lies hook, line, and sinker. But what she didn't anticipate is that Johnny Depp would fight back this time, and that her all-powerful woman card would be trumped by a card even more powerful, the good human being card. A card that Johnny Depp has placed on the table and has won in the court of public opinion and has won in the court of law. And I, for one, am happy that Johnny Depp did not back down. I'm not gonna lie, Johnny Depp is one of my absolute favorite actors. And in my opinion, Johnny Depp is one of the truly great actors of his generation. There have been a lot of great actors to grace the big screen, to entertain us, to take on roles that we are heavily invested in. But there are very, very few that have the ability to not just play a character in a movie, but become that character. I mean, just off the top of my head, Johnny Depp is at the top of that list. I mean, you have guys like Brando, Daniel Day-Lewis, Christian Bale, Jamie Foxx, but Johnny Depp is among the absolute best to do it. I mean, there are very few guys that can make you forget that you're actually watching a movie. They're so good, and he is one of the few actors that can do that. In fact, I'm going to show you exactly what I'm talking about. With two clips here. This first clip is Johnny Depp in a movie called Blow, where he plays a real-life drug trafficker named George Young. In this clip, here's a picture right here of Johnny with George Young. But in this clip, Johnny Depp's character is in prison, and his father is dying. And he has to basically say his last words to his father, a man who he loved and respects, and he'll never get to see him again or speak to him again. And there is so much nuance in this scene. It's so emotionally heartfelt. And I don't know if you've ever had to say goodbye to someone that you love, that you care about, that is dying, in a phone call, in a letter, in a video. But I've done that before, and every time I watch this scene, it kind of takes me back to when I had to do that. And Blow is one of my absolute favorite movies of all time. In fact, if I had to pick 100 movies to watch for the rest of my life, this movie would be on that list. I mean, like, if I got thrown in a Russian prison and they said, hey, you have 100 movies that you can watch for the rest of your life, you're in here, this movie would be on that list. Here's what I'm talking about.
I think it's just a matter of time. Got your tape recorder. I thought, you might want to hear your voice. You want to say something to him. Right. I'll give you 5.
Hello, Dad. I remember a lifetime ago. I was about 3.5 feet tall, weighing all of 60 pounds, but every inch of sun. Those Saturday mornings going to work with my dad, and we'd climb into that big green truck. I thought that truck was the biggest truck in the universe, Pop. I remember how important the job we did was. If it weren't for us, people would freeze to death. I thought you were the strongest man in the world. Remember those home movies when Mom would dress up like Loretta Young? Ice creams, football games, Wayno the tuna. The day I left for California only to come home with the FBI chasing me. That FBI agent Trout. And he had to get on his knees to put my boots on, you said.
Yes, sir, you belong, you son of a bitch. We're not Georgie's boots.
That was a good one, Dad. That was really something. You remember that? And that time you told me the money wasn't real? Well, old man, I'm 42 years old, and I finally realized what you were trying to tell me. So many years ago. I finally understand. You're the best, Dad. I just wish I could have done more for you. Wish we had more time. Anyway. May the wind always be at your back, and the sun always upon your face, and the winds of destiny to carry you aloft to dance with the stars. I love you, Dad. Love, George.
Absolutely amazing, right? Now, in this next clip, Johnny Depp plays a real-life mobster named Whitey Bulger, which is a name that I absolutely love. If I was white and a porn star, Whitey Bulger would be my fucking porn name. My OnlyFans page would be lit like a bitch, nigga. I would have amazing content like Whitey Bulger bangs big booty sluts, or Whitey Bulger titty fucks the babysitter. Anyway, don't steal my porn name, nigga. Whitey Bulger. Look at it. Check out this clip.
Hi, I thought you were John.
No, it ain't John. Come on. Come down, join us.
I'm not feeling well, thank you, though.
Marianne, you know what you're doing. You're embarrassing your husband in front of his friends. That's what you're doing. And you know that's what you're doing.
I don't know what John told you, but I'm feeling ill. That's all. Please, no offense.
Well, let's see what you got. Yeah.
chills. Because normally you get the chills before the flu comes on, you know? And you saw us there. What are you feeling there? You feel something? Because I don't feel any swollen glands there. But you know, me, I had to learn the hard way. Not to take chances with this kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? Poor little thing. You get some rest. You wouldn't want nothing to happen to you. Just lucky, man.
Scary, but absolutely amazing. And to think that this man hasn't been able to work since all of these lies have started. But let's get back to the trial. In this trial, Amber Heard and her lawyers were unable to prove a single incident in which Johnny Depp hit this hoe, which shows unbelievable restraint on his part. So what did they do? They tried to sell to the jury that his alcohol and drug abuse were one and the same with domestic abuse, which clearly the jury didn't buy, and I didn't either. I gotta say this. If you are a highly functional drug and alcohol addict or abuser, meaning that you go to work every day, you're a productive member of society, you don't hurt anyone or anyone else's property, but you like to get super fucked up, who am I or anyone else to judge you? Listen, people, street drugs are $1 billion industry. Pharmaceutical drugs are $1 billion industry. There is a fucking liquor store literally on every corner in every city all over the world. Which kind of means that Johnny Depp he's not the only person in the world that's getting fucked up. There are a lot of people that use drug and alcohol to cope with the problems in their lives, and I'm glad that the jury didn't knock him for this. I'm so glad that the jury saw through her bullshit, her lies, her fake tears, her excuses, her diabolical plan to destroy this person simply because she could. Do I think that this is going to change anything? No, not really. As long as there are wealthy men in this world, there will always be gold-digging whores willing to lie, steal, and cheat to take from you what they did not earn. So in closing, Johnny Depp, a kind, humbled, soft-spoken man that is so decent, Amber Heard hired a private investigator to dig up dirt on him, but the private investigator couldn't find anyone who had a bad word to say about the man. Damn. He wins his defamation case and is awarded $10 million, which he'll probably never see a dime of, but he does clear his name, and the real monster, Amber Heard, is seen for what she really is. In a statement, Johnny Depp had this to say: "The jury gave me my life back. For this, I am truly humbled. From the very beginning, the goal of bringing this case was to reveal the truth, regardless of the outcome. Speaking the truth was something that I owed to my children and to all those who have remained steadfast in their support of me. I feel at peace knowing I have finally accomplished that. I am and have been overwhelmed by the outpouring of love and colossal support and kindness from around the world. I hope that my quest to have the truth be told will have helped others, men or women, who have found themselves in my situation, and that those supporting them never give up. I also hope that the position will now return to innocent until proven guilty, both within the courts and in the media. That statement was from Johnny Depp via his Instagram account. So what did we learn from this trial? We learned that the truth is a powerful thing, and that lies are hard, but the truth is easy. We learned that kindness, humility, generosity, the things that you do for others and expect nothing in return, may be the things that vindicate you in the end. We learned that no one should be believed on their word alone, especially when that said person has so much to gain. So in celebration of Johnny Depp's victory, I am going to go pour myself a mega pint of the strongest shit I can find. Cheers to Captain Jack Sparrow. That's all I got for today, ladies and gentlemen. I am Jonesy. I love you. I'm out this bitch.